Hey everybody, welcome back to Ginger Boom Studios. I'm Shelby. I'm an animation student. I have one animation degree and I'm almost done actually. I checked my credits, my second animation degree. So, if you like animation content, how about like, subscribe, hit that bell button. I'm turning into a real YouTuber. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are almost at, drum roll, 40 when I'm pre-filming this. That's so exciting. Thank you guys so much. We're at 39. You guys have really blown me away with how quickly we're gaining subscribers. So thank you for everyone who comments and likes. Today was supposed to be Dreamworks sequel ranker, but I couldn't find anything that had the sequels. I could only find like their regular movies. But I found one that has regular movies and some of the sequels. And these are just all the ones that are out. So I thought, you know what? Why not just rank all the Dreamworks movies? I don't see why not. You guys seem to like the Disney sequel one. If you guys ever want like a regular original Disney movie one, I am game for that too. I've seen way more than I should. But let's get into the video. I found one that looks the most complete, and then we have why the heck is Kung Fu Panda 2 its own tier? I'm gonna delete that row. Okay. And I'm gonna get rid of like A+, like we don't need that in our life, you know? And I'm gonna change this to just B. Like, who made this? I'm not gonna keep the can't remember well either. That seems ridiculous. So, haven't seen. Okay. So, this seems like the most complete list I could find, but we will have to see. So, let's get started. Coming in strong with Captain Underpants. Shelby, have you seen Captain Underpants? I deserve a cone of shame. I have seen Captain Underpants. I cannot lie to you. And I will not lie to you. Captain Underpants the movie is going in C tier because look, I don't hate it that much. I actually quite enjoyed it, and I loved those fucking books as a kid. I thought it was kind of fun. Madagascar 3. Shelby, did you see Madagascar 3? Why do I keep asking? You guys know the answer. Yes, I did. Like, there's only a couple on this list I haven't seen. And, oh, it's not Madagascar 3. Madagascar 3 is going in E tier because it's unmemorable and, like, look, I remember it, but I didn't care about it, so. I just don't care about it. Okay, let's move on. Oh no. Quick story time. I saw Monsters vs. Aliens, or was it Monsters and Aliens, or whatever this frickin' yeah, it's Monsters vs. Aliens. I saw this on the plane home from Japan when I went at age 15. So yeah, that's completely correct. Yeah, 2009. I am remembering that correctly. And you know, it wasn't as bad as the other things they were showing, but it wasn't good necessarily, so I'm gonna put that in D tier. Oh my god, unpopular opinion. Ants? Ants kind of slaps. Like, it's funny, like the animation isn't good, but you also have to consider the year it came out in, you know? Like, 3D technology was not that great yet. You know what? Ants can go in A tier, because while I think the animation isn't incredible, it's very memorable and it's very funny, and you know, it really is nothing like any of their other ones, which is interesting. So, yeah. Okay, you guys are gonna not like this. I have never seen Kung Fu Panda 2 or Kung Fu Panda. I haven't. If you guys want me to watch those, if you guys want to put that on my watch list, let me know. I've just never been that interested in the idea of Kung Fu Panda. I've heard it's great. I've never really sat down to watch it. So if you guys want me to watch Kung Fu Panda, let me know in the comments. I know I'm a bad animator. I know I didn't watch Kung Fu Panda. Look, I can't be everywhere at once. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen the new Peabody and Sherman movie either because I don't care about it. Like, I saw that as an ad and I was like, no. If you guys want that one added eventually, if it's on Netflix or something, maybe I'll watch it, but I'm just not that interested. I don't know. The Bee Movie. I have seen the Bee Movie. The Bee Movie is weird, man. The Bee Movie's a trip. It's like insane. And the Jerry Seinfeld bee, and the fact that like the lady leaves her boyfriend for a bee. It makes it hilarious, but it makes it weird as shit. I don't know. It is better than Monsters vs. Aliens. Megamind. Oh my god. Megamind is like a gem that no one remembers, and like I just finally found it at Goodwill because I'm not gonna pay the full price because I'm that bitch. But like, I didn't watch Megamind until I was older because I didn't like his character design. But watching it, I don't care about his character design at all. Like, it's fantastic. The premise is so good. Like, I am actually super glad that Dreamworks dropped the idea for a sequel. This movie should never have a sequel. Don't touch this fucking movie. I will come for your kneecaps. Megamind is going in S tier. And you guys can argue with me, but I don't care. Megamind is great. The end. Sinbad. You guys know my thoughts on Sinbad because I did it in the speed reviews. I am going to put it higher because of the animation, but my enjoyment level, just because I don't like Sinbad as a person, is lower. Like as a character. We're going to put it in B tier with Captain Underpants. Like, look, it's not bad, and a lot of the animation is really good, and I actually loved all the side characters that literally aren't Sinbad. But he needed a better character arc than just woman pretty. I'll stop being a misogynist now. Sir, no thanks. Okay. Puss in Boots. I did see this one. I didn't like it that much. I'm gonna put it in E with Madagascar 3. Puss in Boots means literally nothing to me. Why is there a Wallace and Gromit movie in here? Isn't that made by Aardman? Am I crazy? I have seen this one, but I thought Aardman made the Wallace and Gromit stuff. Oh wait, maybe this was back when Dreamworks was releasing certain Aardman stuff, because Chicken Run is also on here. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay. Yeah, I like Wallace and Gromit fine. I'm gonna put it in... I'm gonna put it in... no, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I thought it C tier for a second, but it's not. The Bee Movie is just... It's not even close to that, so... yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I think it's entertaining and fun. Just like... you know, it was just... It was fine. I don't know what else to say. Chicken Run is a different story, my guy. Chicken Run is amazing. Chicken Run has everything. It has comedy. It has, like, great voice acting. It has a fun story. And I just really like Chicken Run. So, Chicken Run's gonna go up into A tier with Ants. Because Chicken Run is good. And I said what I said. Madagascar 2. You know... Madagascar 2 is going to go with Madagascar 3. Look, I watched all of them because my brother really liked them when we were growing up, and they're just fine. They're just okay. Like, I'm not interested. You know? I just couldn't care less. What number is that? Oh, okay. How to Train Your Dragon 2 was very, very good, and it's going to go up in A tier. It's phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it more than the first one, but I feel like we would be splitting hairs with why. Like, it was a fantastic sequel. A lot of sequels don't get, you know, very good writing or very good animation, and this one was just knocked it out of the park. Very, very good. I saw it in theaters. It was fantastic. Anyway, How to Train Your Dragon 1. It's also going to go up in A tier. Like I said, it's just splitting hairs, you know. It's very good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move Ants down to B tier because I feel like that's unfair to the other ones that are all the way up in A tier. I think Ants is very good, but animation quality-wise, it just doesn't hold up to the other ones. So, you hear rustling, it's my dog trying to get comfortable. I don't know. Rise of the Guardians. It's going all the way up to S tier. Rise of the Guardians was fantastic. Phenomenal. I still think about the snow animation and how like Frozen could have been that. I think about the really interesting story. I loved how there was no romance in sight. It's a very fun story for kids. I loved the designs. Santa looks amazing. The Easter Bunny, amazing. The Tooth Fairy, incredible. Like, just great. I own it and I would watch it many, many more times over. Just straight up. Again, haven't seen Kung Fu Panda. I'm sorry. Shit happens, you know? Just drop the ball sometimes when you're animating. Can't watch everything. I haven't seen the Madagascar Penguins one. I just haven't. It's just, I'm not interested. I'm so sick of Madagascar. You know, it's just, I feel like Dreamworks, while it does often make good, unique animations, is also very good at beating franchises to death. It just really is. And I say this as somebody who loves She-Ra so much, and Kipo, and lots of other stuff they come out with. They're just really good at beating franchises to death. And speaking of which, this Shrek movie, it's like the 4th one, I think. It's the same deal, but I haven't seen it and it's beating something to death. I'm not interested in it, really. If you guys want me to watch any of the ones on the haven't seen list, let me know. One of them I see later down the line is on the list. It's on the list to be watched, but I don't care about some of these sequels, you know? Sorry, it's hard to see these little thumbnails, and like, even though I have new glasses, like, it's just, ugh. Okay, so this is the 3rd Shrek. You guys can hate me. I liked it, so it's going in C. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the greatest, but, you know, the story kept my attention. I think sometimes in a franchise like that, when you just start adding more and more characters, it gets a little but I own it. I don't hate it. I think Shrek, the franchise in general, is just kind of a fun watch, except obviously I haven't seen that one, but I kind of decided not to watch that one because I watched the Christmas special and I went, no thanks. No. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, next up is the first Shrek. First Shrek's gotta go up in A tier. Look, Shrek was revolutionary for the time, and not only that, but the humor really holds up well for adults. I remember being a kid and like dying laughing at this movie. Like, it was really great. I think it had some really good messages snuck in there for kids, like about like looks and like being judged and that kind of stuff. I thought it was really funny and really good. So I would still watch the Shrek movie. I would. It's from 2006, that's why I don't remember it. It's Over the Hedge. I saw this in theaters. I know, what am I doing with my life? Look, it was 2006, so I actually didn't have control of my money. I was 12, so I didn't have a say in this. It's gonna go in E tier. It's not memorable. It's not memorable in the slightest. I don't know what to tell you guys. God, some of the earlier stuff from them that was 3D is just, They're doing better on the list so far compared to the Disney sequels, but they're sequels, so that's totally different. I mean, there are sequels on this list, but still. Prince of Egypt, S tier. Look, if you don't know, I go hard for 2D animation. I really do. I adore it. And the Prince of Egypt is amazing storytelling. They didn't make anybody white, thank God. And the music was beautiful. The storytelling was riveting. Like, just all around very good. Really liked it. Really enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. And now that we're looking back, the same goes for The Road to El Dorado. Look, The Road to El Dorado was just chef kiss, you know? Like, you cannot compete with The Road to El Dorado. It's amazing. The animation is great. Should have been a little gayer, but I know. Can't get everything you want. It was really good. Unfortunately, the director is a creep, which happens with a lot of animated movies when you let, you know, too many men be in charge. But what do I know? just a woman. What do I know? But yeah, that's severely disappointing. But the work itself is very pretty and very, very nice. I think it toes the line a lot, well, more than toes the line of being creepy towards Chell and also like being weird about native people in general, but like the visuals are beautiful and the music's beautiful. Again, a lot of stuff from a while ago doesn't hold up so well, and is rather insensitive, so, you know. Okay, next is Turbo. Turbo's gonna go in D. It was cute, it was fine, it was just not for me. I don't care about racing. I feel like it was kind of a response to Cars. It's just okay. Can't believe they made a TV show out of it. But yeah, it's just okay. Next, the Croods. Croods is going to go all the way up in A tier. The Croods is very good. I know that the second one came out. I haven't seen it yet. It's not on this list either yet because it's so new. I will watch that eventually. But the Croods is just really good. Great study of character design. Just very interesting. However, I heard the second one has some racist shit in it, so that severely disappoints me. The first one was very good, and very interesting character design, very interesting family story, really loved it. Very disappointed to hear about the second one. The second one's character design looks beautiful, but you know, it is what it is. People are awful. I can't believe I have to say that in the year 2021, but gotta hold them accountable and do better. You know, if I can avoid paying them to watch it, I will. And it's just how it is, you know. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? You know, other than pirate. I'm not police, I'm not telling everyone to pirate, but if you don't mind getting caught. Shark Tale. Shark Tale was okay. It was really fun in a lot of ways. I didn't like the sexy fish thing, but you know, it was really fun. I'm gonna put it in C. It's not my favorite, but it's by no means really bad. You know, like it's not the worst one. It's just not my favorite either. Flushed Away. I have seen this one. A lot of people probably thought I wouldn't, but I have. Flushed Away is not super memorable, but it's not really bad either. I put it with Turbo, you know, like it was just alright. It was pretty revolutionary technology for the time again, but not necessarily for me. You feel like it was fun when I watched it, but it's just no, you know. Home. Home was actually really good. I really, really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I saw it in theaters. I loved it. I really loved it. I should rewatch it. I haven't thought about this movie in a while, but I really like it. So it's going to go up in A tier. It's very good. It's very good. I don't know. Oh boy. Shrek 2. This is probably a really unpopular opinion. I loved Shrek 2. I don't know what it is. Like, a lot of the franchise nailed it, and then I just wanted it to stop, you know? We're going to put it in B tier just because I don't feel right putting it with like Home, but still a very solid Shrek movie. I thought a lot of it was funny. I really liked the addition of like the princesses. I really liked that Shrek felt like he had to be pretty to be worthy of her. I liked Charming and the Fairy Godmother. Like, Fairy Godmother's song it slaps. It's a bop. No one can tell me otherwise. It's fantastic. I think it did a lot of good things to improve upon the original. So yeah, it's definitely B tier. It would be higher, but I don't know. It's just, I feel kind of weird sometimes putting sequels too high. I say it's How to Train Your Dragon 2 is right there. Look, How to Train Your Dragon 2 does not count. Okay? It doesn't count because it's phenomenal. Alright? Alright. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is on my list. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list to watch for February. Again, haven't seen any of the Kung Fu Pandas. I'm sorry. I can watch them if you want. Spirit. I'm sorry guys, it's gotta be S tier. Spirit is phenomenal and I wish they would leave it alone. It was perfect. I saw it in theaters. The horse animation, the beauty of it, showing how colonizers ruin horse things. Like, It was beautiful, guys. Like, it looked so great, and I think people forget that all the time, especially because they're making it weird in 3D now. I wish DreamWorks would have left Spirit alone, because it was beautiful. Beautiful. I'd pay money to see it in theaters again, and I've never said that, I don't think. Anything on the S tier, I would pay to see it in theaters. I would. Even A tier, I would pay to see it in theaters again. I don't care. The original Madagascar. It's fine. It's just fine. You know, it's not... I didn't care for Madagascar that much. I don't know. It's just not for me. And that's okay. You know, not everything's for me. I did watch it as a kid too, so it's just... I don't know. My brother loved them, but me, not so much. So it's gonna go in D. Madagascar didn't make it above D. Nothing in it. And I'm sorry. It's just... Oh God, why? Okay, we're down to the last two. I'd say they're pretty universally hated. I will say one thing about Boss Baby. I watched it when I was bored out of my mind, and it's not great. However, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That being said, I don't think it could be as bad as I thought it was going to be. For the sheer concept of Boss Baby, it gets an F. Look, Boss Baby never needed to be a thing. And the fact that they're making it a franchise upsets me. It upsets me greatly, because it only appeals to two types of people, and I think you know which those are. Children and creepy adults. I just had to say it. I just had to put it out there. Look, the animation wasn't bad. I thought the execution of it wasn't even bad. Like, I was moderately entertained, but like... It never should have existed. Never. Okay, Trolls. Trolls? I haven't seen the second one, which is like, what, Trolls World Tour or something? This is just regular Trolls. I thought I was going to hate it, but I actually didn't. That sounds crazy. I don't know. It just wasn't that bad. It's just weird. Like, I didn't mind the Justin Timberlake troll. I didn't mind it. I liked it decently. You know what? We're going to put it in C. That sounds crazy, but you know, Trolls isn't that bad. It's kind of entertaining. Again, why did they have to make it into a franchise and a makeup line and like part of your personality? I do not know. I do not know why that is. Seems fucking ridiculous to me, but was it bad? No. Not really. Not really. So this is the tier list, guys. And, you know what, I stand by it. There's actually not too many that I haven't seen, which is surprising. I was unfortunately and regrettably and embarrassingly a Disney stan as a child for a long time, so I'm surprised there's this many DreamWorks movies that I've seen. But DreamWorks overall pulls it through a lot of times. Like, you can see there's not too many, like, really down at the bottom. Like, they're not typically horrible. I just wish DreamWorks would stop with the sequels and the shows. Unless it's new show ideas. Because She-Ra and Kipo knocked it out of the park. They were very good. But just, we don't need a Boss Baby show. I actually don't know if the Home show is any good, but I didn't think it needed a show, but maybe I'll watch that too if you guys want me to. I don't think Turbo needs a show. You know, the Croods has a show. Like, we get it. These are your cash cow and you want to ride them into the money land, but I just don't get it. I wonder how much merch they sell of it is the other thing, you know? But I think mostly DreamWorks is pretty solid as a company, you know? I think their movies are decent, so... yeah, we are done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know these videos are a little low-hanging fruit, kind of easy for me to do, but like, you know, sometimes I just need something to say about animation. That's all I talk about, really. So, if you like seeing my face, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Gingerboom Studios, where I sometimes post other content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!